Hi everyone, I'm Kathy Marvel and welcome to Operation Less Stress. This week's theme is all about you, beautiful you, and today's mindful moment focuses on forgiveness. Without forgiveness, there's no freedom. Without forgiveness, you are giving power every single day to that person or those people that hurt you. Without forgiveness, you don't see the good. You don't trust. You live your life absorbed in that pain that that person or those people inflicted on you. Forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. It won't change the past, but it might bring you peace. It takes a lot of energy to hold on to pain, to hold on to anger, to hold on to hurt. Forgiving someone does not mean that you're weak. It means that you're strong. At school, we call it the cleanup. And granted, classroom situations are super small stakes compared to what adult situations require for forgiveness. Things like, he wouldn't play with me at recess, or she drew on my paper, small stuff in comparison to adult situations. But I'm teaching at that young age the art of forgiveness. We practice problem solving. We tell the other person what we feel. We tell the other person what we need. We practice the act of actually asking for forgiveness and giving that forgiveness if we're able to. It's a huge lesson for kiddos, because what happens when you apologize to someone or someone apologizes to you? You say, that's okay, but it's not. It's not okay. It's never okay. It's not okay that you kicked me. It's not okay that you lied to me. It's not ever going to be okay. So we practice forgiveness by saying thank you to someone that's apologized to us. We don't say, it's okay. We say thank you. Then we can forgive them. So when someone says, I'm sorry, you say that thank you, and then you can forgive them if you can forgive. That means it wasn't okay what you did, but I can still forgive you and move on. It's just setting yourself free from that situation, releasing the power that it had on you. Forgiveness does not mean that you have to be friends with that person. It doesn't mean that you have to play with them at recess. It means that you're just letting it go so that you can move forward, so that you can be at peace. It's for you. It's not for them. Yes, you may not want to play with that kiddo who kicked you again at recess, and you can make that choice about whether or not you want to be around that person. But still, you don't hold on to that pain. You forgive them for you. Now, everyone finds strength to forgive from different places. Some people find that strength from within. Some people find that strength from faith. Some people can do it quickly. Some people need more time. Just find that strength. However you find it, do it for you. Beautiful you. The path to forgiveness starts with you. It starts with yourself. You first need to be able to forgive yourself. You need to be kind to yourself. Give yourself compassion. You need to be able to forgive yourself first. And if you deserve forgiveness, then so does that other person. It makes it so much easier to offer forgiveness to someone else when you're able to offer that forgiveness for yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to ask you for forgiveness either. You can take your power back. You can control that. Let go of that hurt. Let it live in the past, not the present. I can move forward. Pain is a given. We're all going to feel pain, but suffering is optional. It's a choice. When you don't forgive, you're suffering. You can always move on from that person, but without forgiveness, you can't move on from the pain. Trent Shelton has a podcast that's all about forgiveness. If you're in a place that you need to forgive, but you can't bring yourself to do it yet, maybe you want to give that one a listen. Another resource, because I love books, is Katherine Schwarzenegger Pratt. She has a new book out called The Gift of Forgiveness, and I actually haven't read it yet, but I listened to the podcast, and it's with Lewis Howes. he's interviewing Katherine Schwarzenegger Pratt, and she does such an amazing job of explaining the how and the why of forgiveness. And through in-depth interviews with around 20 people, some that you will recognize, you've seen on the news, and she listens to their stories, and they explain how they found forgiveness. And in some cases, it seems like it is unforgivable circumstances and how they learned to forgive. Learning that everyone forgives in their own way and in their own time. There's no right way. There's no one right way. Just the fact that forgiveness will move you forward, and it's for you. It gives the power back to you. Do it for you. If you found this mindful moment helpful today, use it and share it. Join me tomorrow if your goal is to not just survive, but to thrive in this thing called life. As always, head to the Sunshine Spotlight for more mindfulness tips. And if you're wanting past and future episodes of Operation Less Stress, head to Kathy Marvel YouTube. I will see you tomorrow.